I had. Each graduate would toss their cap into the air, bringing to close a